Testing. Oh, another ad. So many ads within like the first 3 minutes. Welcome back, everybody! Continue.
The hungry, hungry ogre. What was it with the perverted evil in those ships, anyway? Why did it always destroy them instead of saving them for another day? As may be, the legendary evil's army once again stood on the coast, wanting to set sail. But this time for the not-quite-so-free cities. But, as I said, it needed a ship to do so. Fortunately, the harbour town of Lotsawinter was not far off, and luckily there was an ally in the area.
Well, either that guy, I don't know, that guy seems a little impressive. This guy, I don't know, seems a little sus. Well, on hellish difficulty again. So let's begin.
The gruesome evil's army once again stood on the coast of the Western Kingdoms. There, off the coast, lay the not-quite-so-free cities, a place of indecent wealth. In the planned march on the capital, there was no way these cities could be left standing, as otherwise they would attack the tactical evil from behind. To get there, it needed a ship. Again, we've been here before. Since the capable evil's creatures were still incapable of producing anything that floated, they had to borrow them from the natives. Nearby lay the harbour town of Lotsawinter, home to many famous heroes and a famous seafaring town. Unfortunately, Lotsawinter was extremely well guarded and a meeting place for extremely experienced, not to say high-level heroes. The prepared-to-make-sacrifices evil's miserable creatures wouldn't stand a chance here.
Then why are we here? That doesn't make any sense.
Easy there. However, a mighty creature was camped nearby, an ogre. Its fighting prowess would allow it to meet lots of Winter's defenders head-on. But first of all, the creature had to be persuaded to join the forces of evil.
No problem. I'll just promise him a beating if he doesn't get a move on.
Interesting idea, but I did just say that he's really powerful, didn't I? He'd mop the floor with everything we could muster against him.
Well, let's have a look at him first then. Talk first, fight later.
Finally, I could destroy this thing. Yeah. I mean, it's not that far. The city's just kind of there. But, as you can imagine, we will not do that. We will go the roundabout because we are evil. Because evils do not go straight. They take the most difficult way possible and still manage to come out on top, right? Totally. No matter how you cut it. Have to deal with it later. Actually, no, I can't deal with that. I'll just do this, get this going, and I'll create the trap system later. I'll have traps soon. But first, nuts! Ooh. I've gotta have them snots. If I don't, I'm kinda screwed. Making my area more dungeon-like. That there. Oh, follow the path is good. Yes. Here's some traps here, dang. Oh yeah, they put a generator now. That should work. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should work. Anyway, back to what I was gonna say. I'm building a more dungeon. Getting creative, you know? Gotta have that creativity. So I won't make it make sense. I will suffer the consequences of my actions. Dungeon. Dungeon don't make sense? Good. Dungeon not need to make sense. It's a dungeon. It just needs to make me money. And traps and stuff. And make more or less sense.
It's payday.
Well, screw the pay. I will shove them into the undead thing. Well, next stream we'll be changing this up again. Maybe. I'm trying to make a demon area.
The playing at a snail's pace evil hadn't exactly been circumspect. By now, it had to be clear to even the most deaf hero that something had taken up residence in the underground. Heroes being what they are, a group of adventurers had already set out to plunder this dungeon's treasures.
How dare they?
They'll pay for that. Break their legs, pull out all their nose hair.
Oh yeah. Not. We got humans coming and we need magic. Ooh, that's nice.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Dungeon doesn't need to make sense, it just needs to make me money.
Did you know that ogres like to eat sheep? I mean, lots of sheep. I mean, lots and lots and lots of sheep. This tremendous appetite is only surpassed by their record-breaking thirst for beer.
Record-breaking thirst for beer. I did not. I mean, how much is a lot of sheep? If we're talking about 100 sheep, I don't know, that feeds maybe a small village. But if we're talking about 200 sheep, man, that's a lot of sheep. Even I have to admit, that's a little too much sheep. Come on, I want my undead too. And honestly, it depends on what you're asking. That stuff going. Get that going. Getting my mana room all nice. That'd be lovely. To my attention, there's not enough snot making crates. Well, now we have every room we can get. Let's throw them out there. We only have a limited time before they start backing up.
Who do you want dead?
Everyone here.
Ow! Show him. Take that!
Payday.
No! I'll be back.
Need a little more. I just want to do of everything.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I wonder how that happened. Alright. Knock! Wait, I'm mad. There. Let's follow those guys. Okay, now let's start making the Tinko stuffity stuff because we need the Tinko to stuffity stuff. If we need to get to heal, it's gonna pop. And we need more snots. 11 snots is not a lot of snots. More snots are needed. Look at that. They're doing good.
Did you know that ogres like to eat sheep? I mean, lots of sheep. I mean, lots and lots and lots of sheep. This tremendous appetite is only surpassed by their record-breaking thirst for beer.
Okay, next thing we're gonna have to do is go this way, I guess. Okay, 13. It's kind of good. I mean, honestly, out of all of it, if you don't want to keep spending money on all it's not, I'd recommend it. Wait, I'm only getting that? No. That's not enough. Wait, that is fire area. Mana area.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
What? Ouch!
I get video on it. It's repeated in this game.
Your little snots have dug out a new room.
That was incredibly loud.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Beat them a bit.
And once again, Talia bought the farm.
And see, they're getting stronger fast. I really gotta focus on that stuff.
Payday.
Okay, I need to get that soon. Extremely soon, honestly. Oh, I'm getting this. That teleporter. Not enough chickens are being made. Okay. Piece of chicken stock.
Evil will triumph.
Get over here.
Having a look around Evil's army had reached the ogre.
Hey, I am Ogre.
Obviously, this creature wouldn't be winning any intelligence contests.
Me happy help you. Moshing heroes fun. But me little thirsty. Before me start, should drink something.
Of course, it couldn't be that easy. A large quantity of beer would first have to be delivered to the ogre in order to convince him to help out. With a groan, the brewmaster Evil set to work.
Okay, you nasty little creatures, you heard the word. Time to brew some beer. Move! Hit those brewing kettles. I want to smell barley instead of mold down here. Okay, ogre, we brought you your beer. Now it's time Wait a minute, where did the beer go? Did you already? And hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Stay where you are. We have a city to attack.
Beer make ogre hungry. Ogre get quick snack.
The ogre greedily staggered towards a small nearby farm. The sheep could be heard bleating happily, which quickly turned into a panicked bleating as the sheep saw the ogre approach.
The ogre legitimately.
An ogre! Help! An ogre! Everybody, run! An ogre! People, that isn't Shrek! Run!
Okay. This ain't a swamp, my good souls.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Getting slightly stronger.
Yummy! Tasty sheep!
The ogre decimated the sheep instead of attacking Lotsawinter. It was obvious that Talia was unable to get this beast under control, much to the impatient evil's displeasure.
What? Why is it now my problem when that stupid meatbag gets distracted by a couple of sheep?
Well, I'm just the narrator, not the General of Evil. Anyway, there was a repulsively good town very close by, which could perhaps be brought closer to evil in the meantime.
Fine, let's take care of it. Get out of there, twist their arms, smear finger paint in their eyes.
Ogre now! Fool!
Wow! How many did you eat there, greedy guts?
Well, 1 sheep, 2 sheep, 3 sheep, 4.
Oh, crap.
And now he's taking a nap. My goodness, my grandchildren will be doing the narration by the time he attacks the town. Anyway, seeing as how ogres were hardcore alcoholics, one could assume that 1 or 2 or 20 or so beers would wake him up. With a heartfelt groan, the beer-brewing evil went back to work.
Oh, now I need 20. Jesus. Save that again. They're getting a bit too strong.
The Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
Earth Quencher.
The Brewing Evil had produced a huge number of barrels of beer, enough to keep several orcs busy for days. Hopefully, it was enough for one for the road for the ogre. Heroes are on their way to one of your islands of evilness. The Drunken Evil had built another brewing kettle. A fabulous decision, one which would surely benefit the Horde's alcoholics.
Who do you want killed?
Yeah, that's not fair. Could be a lot. Go a little bit over here. That going.
A giant worm has been sighted in the dungeon.
Go in there, cowards. Looking for that gold mark, that diamond vein, only. That's what I'm doing right now. Hopefully I find it soon. Be anywhere along the edge of the wall.
The Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
You're looking at it there.
Payday.
You can only hold 20. We can do better.
Your creatures have inadvertently dug into a dragon's nest.
Getting this done.
small little snots have dug out a room. Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed.
Oh. Now we know where the gold vine is.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Man, we got everything shotgun.
Power fills me.
Ow. I'm stupid. Now I gotta wait a minute.
The ogre's big, wide, bulging eyes brim with tears because he still hadn't got any beer.
He should
And
be a slave.
even though the hoarding evil had already produced enough of it. Come on, give him the stuff already. And again, the ogre was supplied with a truly absurd amount of beer, which he tossed down in just a few seconds.
Okay, that will have to do for now. Get a move on, roly-poly. It's time to flatten lots of winter.
Okay, but ogre bit rusty. Ogre must do warm-up fight. Probably opponents in forest. Opponents good for warm-up fight. Opponents from forest maybe also burn for small fire later.
What? Wait, where are you going? But the city is... No! Come back, you idiots!
And so it was that the armies of evil set out to follow the ogre, away from lots of winter.
Take that, you worm!
Hey! Those opponents! Time to mosh!
Heyday!
I'm not even saying anything because it's just total carnage.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Defend the dungeon heart.
Yeah, let him like that.
Destroy the good! What?
Oh, well, they'll be coming after you then. Could, I would go. No.
I am the evil.
The ogre stubbornly ran ahead and turned left at a fork in the path. The cautious evil wondered what there was to discover in the other direction. Should it explore? Undaunted, the ogre sprinted onward.
Ah, real opponents, it's clobbering time! Ouch! Hey! For you, I meant!
The ogre had found a worthy opponent for his warm-up training. The fight was on.
That was good fight, but... Oh, ogre very tired now. Take short nap, then we must...
Again? Again? Will this never end?
As the ogre's turgid little eyes closed in sleep and he happily began to snore, a large party of adventurers set out from Lotsawinter. They had accepted the quest to kill the ogre. Stupid RPG elements.
Kill the ogre? After all the work we put into that whole thing? Like hell! Rock 'em, sock 'em, tie their shoelaces together. Ouch! Ouch!
But I'm not going to get it, but at the same time.
payday.
Only one from
Ouch! Ogre head hurts. Blow's not good for Ogre. I need healing beer. That make head so light.
Beer. Beer. My word, does it ever stop?
Obviously not. The foreseeing evil had anticipated something like this and had already gone into production.
I need funny things to be a kill. Yeah, the ogre can wait his butt.
Your little snots have dug out a room.
More beer. More and more beer. I keep not busy as hell. The more beer that's made, the better my life gets. Means the better the life gets. So spooky. There, you guys are alone. Oh, we added more people to our cause. Great evil cause.
The brewing evil had produced a huge number of barrels of beer, enough to keep several orcs busy for days. Hopefully, it was enough for one for the road for the ogre.
Throw me at the enemy!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah?
Jesus Christ. They really must like dying.
Payday!
Quality of life improvements, goblins. Okay, okay. There's a lot happening in this episode. Instant. You might be getting growly. Might be. But now it's time to build the death traps. Not enough gold. Profit. Anyways, he has been waiting patiently to come back to the dungeon. Like a good minion he is.
Yes, to the heroes! What can I do for you?
Let's kill him.
Get up.
And then kill them. Those eat baby skulls.
I want time.
Come on, off you go. We'll be getting the pit bean before we do another advance. Just like that.
A new room has been discovered in the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon. The ogre's big, wide, bulging eyes brim with tears because he still hadn't got any beer. And even though the hoarding evil had already produced enough of it, come on, give him the stuff already.
No. I'm just that evil. Capacity 5. There's only 4. What the hell? Look at that. This poor snot. You know what? You forever shall make more! And not only will I do this for you, but you thought you were almost done. Oh, sure.
Payday.
I don't see anything of why you would be over here. Oh yeah, we got traps to make. So that's what happened.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Rally. Be a good growly. Bow I need. Yeah, cool. Cheaper revival, which is nice. I'm making these guys stronger. Look at this. It's all starting to come together. I don't know what that is, though. Anyways. Who's my demon, though?
Drop me on the enemy.
This seems fair.
It's payday.
What the? Oh. Okay.
That strengthened Augur. Augur now ready to fight.
Excellent! That's music to my ears.
Music? Oh, Augur good musician. Augur like make music. Wait, sure.
Wait, no! Oh, what have I done?
You're doing that on purpose, right? We'll never reach that damn city if you keep distracting that stupid ogre with all sorts of nonsense. Gosh, I'd love to work with professionals. Just once. Where did I put my money?
Ouch! Ouch!
You know you love them. I'll say this. Like the both of them are there.
Evil is unstoppable!
They're the Throne God. I don't even feel that one.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Just realized I never made his fortress. Oh, monster. What? He's all mad and grumpy. He doesn't have a place to sleep.
So, can start music. I in band, by the way, called OGRE, short for okra, garlic, radish, ears. I think. Somehow forgot. Is solo band. But before I start, I might need some beer. I mean, musician sober, really.
More beer? Honestly?
The stressed evil had already seen something like this coming and was tired of the discussions. It set about brewing the barrels of beer. The attack on Lotsawinter would have to work sooner or later. The brewing evil had produced a huge number of barrels of beer, enough to keep several orcs busy for days. Hopefully, it was enough for one for the road for the ogre.
Hopefully, I'm getting tired of having to make so many damn beers.
The power is indescribable.
Rally. That's interesting. Alright then. Oh look, they're almost all done.
Payday!
Look at all this lovely dungeon I have created. Might be a pile of mess, but it's my pile of mess. Not only that, it's beautiful. So much beer. Yep, I didn't realize that was there. Oh well, I'm still gonna make it here. Just gonna have to make it extra bigger! Saying like this really increasing that literally does nothing.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Anyway. So, I'm gonna take you, take you, take you.
Uh-oh, a spider nest has been unearthed.
Fail. Go for it. Okay. Take you, take you, take you. I'm just gonna leave Talia here, actually. But I will take some of the zombies. I'll take one liver. Thank you.
Ah, that help. Now I can start. Ogre solo.
That's deafening. I mean, intoxicating.
My goodness, what kind of an amateurish cacophony is that? It's like someone ground an out-of-tune piano between two millstones. That's repulsive.
Who insult ogre music? You'll die for that!
Finally, the ogre tore through lots of Winter's city walls and entered an enraged battle with the critics of his disgusting, marvelous music. Yeah, you show 'em a left, a right, and a jab. Jab! All right.
So just, you know, get some better healing before we fight. I think they're having a pretty hard time. I only got like 4 units now.
Heyday.
And one of them just happened to be Crowley. And yeah, no, they're not having a good time. disrespect you gotta give. Well, I'm only sending 5 units. Everybody else is just a... Oh, this is all made.
The ogre had done a truly artful job of reducing Lotsawinter to a pile of smoking rubble. Luckily, the harbour escaped the destruction, as the insidious evil still wanted to visit the not-quite-so-free cities.
Very nice. We really cleaned house here too. Tanos will be raging. So then all the creatures on board and anchors away. Arr!
What happened to your good side?
Huh? No idea. Probably lying on some psychiatrist's couch telling him what a rough childhood she had. Loser.
Isn't that your... Oh, never mind. The Fable Evil's army made ready for departure.
Hey, can I come? But I might need a beer for the road.
Any more beer and I'm gonna have to give you a... Let's take your foot off, honestly. Dear Lord, you drink too much beer. Anyway. Next! Oh, only 7 dead. Good plenty.
Ups and downs. The relentless evil had reached the not-quite-so-free cities in order to defeat another one of Tanos's comrades. But the defenses needed to be weakened first. The city's water supply was very close.
I think I remember actually liking this and a bit sad that I didn't get all of it. I think this is the first time I actually... So... This is a cool mission.
Together with the muscular ogre, the pillaging evil had destroyed the city of Lotsawinter. And so the former harbor city was consumed by the flames. All that remained was a smoking pile of misery. The third part of the Lotsawinter series should probably be named Ash Beach of Death, then. At the victory celebration, the ogre insisted on giving a little concert with his solo band. Unfortunately, no one was able to face the odors that followed his butt trumpet solos, and even Talia escaped with the smell-sensitive evil's army as the poor soul-serving ogre collapsed, wheezing on the ground. And so the resource-wasting evil had once again captured a ship to again sail off to some other place. This story is so, exciting and varied. And so the carefree evil's army sailed for the not-quite-so-free cities, a network of unacceptably prosperous towns spanning the islands in front of the mainland. It went without saying there was no way they could be ignored on the way to the capital city. But even more important was the fact that Elric the Pretty was there. A good-natured narcissistic paladin who served the goddess, and far, far worse, one of Tanos's comrades in arms. Certainly Talia wouldn't pass up a chance to get one over on her foster father by shearing one of his little lambs and roasting it over a slow fire. Where did I put great-grandfather's paladin it's so wonderfully juicy recipe book?
I just realized it was a Steam thing. Also, I just realized that's the background music to Dungeon 1. I swear it has to be. It's not just a remix. Which is hilarious. That's really good use of old, recycling old stuff.
The relentless evil's armies had reached the not-quite-so-free cities. Several large cities were spread across numerous smaller islands. The capital of Alphas was very close. This was probably where Elric the Pretty was to be found. Unfortunately, the not-quite-so-free cities were very well defended. A direct attack would be unwise. But the insidious evil had already formed a plan designed to weaken the defenses. There were a number of fresh water supplies located very close to the landing site. If someone were to add something to them, the effects could be very interesting.
Ah, that's why I have this vial of zombie virus with me. Excellent! Poison water, create undead. Got it. Onwards, creatures. Smash them, break their necks, introduce motions of censure against them.
Unfortunately, the waters were extremely tricky in this area and could rise and fall within a very short time. But sadly, the hydrophobic evil's creatures had never taken a swimming course.
Pfft, idiots. Morons. No loss there.
You could look at it that way, but the fatigued evil was getting tired of always replenishing its armies. It had therefore prudently already built a crypt in order to be able to revive horde creatures.
Sure, for all I care. I'm getting the itch, and that means I have to destroy something soon.
This is a cool level. Everything will go. The entire area just involves this one area. And it will go up and down, and this could be literally turn the tides in our favor. Pardon my fun. But no, it's a cool level. I've only seen it. Wait a minute, what is that? Gosh dang it. The only time I will actually break this rule. A hero.
What is that weird thing in the dungeon? Looks like some kind of portal, but it seems to be inactive.
Then we can ignore it for now.
Ah, yes. The simplicity of the maliciously minded. But anyway, the portal thingy, or whatchamacallit, seemed to be extremely solidly built and indestructible anyway. It therefore actually did make sense to ignore it for now.
Yeah, it doesn't just say, hero portal on the name. No. No, I'm crazy. I'm insane. No way I could ever figure out what a hero portal will do, you know? As much as I give this tactic shit, because it's kind of cheap, it does have its merits. I don't feel like dealing with a giant portal of things. Ooh, a lich. Fancy. this building as much as possible. And this all done. I would really rather not deal with this as much as possible. That doing it, that going. Okay, okay. Next thing to do.
Payday!
Demon. Wait, how do I have demon? I get that demon.
Throw me at the end.
Only got so much time. Let's start throwing people at enemies.
I will destroy this land.
Crabs over there.
Even though I personally find it difficult to distinguish between that rotten undead smell and the smell of fish, the local heroes' noses were much better trained. They soon set out to get to the bottom of things, which is to say, the underground. I mean the dungeon. Suddenly, this portal thing in the dungeon started to light up. Something was happening. Heroes on the surface had obviously activated it and used it as a direct access to the dungeon, bypassing the arduous route through the overworld.
What? Heroes are using a portal into the dungeon. Crush them! Scratch their eyes out! Feed them cat food!
Cat food.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, now I can start building that. I can start making that. Both done. Both done. Okay. Let the demons deal with that stuff.
I'll be back.
Defend the dungeon hub.
Back again. More power!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Ah. Well, this isn't a good start. Hell yeah.
And once again, Talia bought the farm. Defend the dungeon heart.
Power is indescribable. Death is not the end. Ow!
And once again, Talia bought the farm.
And once again, the undead live.
Payday.
I'm back in the game.
I don't need no demons. I don't need demons at the moment. I need to live.
And stay
Demons are
down.
overrated.
Ouch! Ouch!
This is what I mean by undead can be so useful. At times, I would have been screwed if I didn't have undead. Okay. Panicking is over. Over. Panic session completely, utterly over. God, I am not happy with how that all turned out at all. I'm still just starting the base, and they decided to throw that many things at me. Panicking. Didn't even get trapped down yet. Everyone's dead.
A rumor coursed through the ranks of the rumor-mongering Evil's army that there was a time-worn ritual site somewhere in the area, where an ancient evil creature could be summoned. The immediately taking notes Evil was extremely interested.
And how? Deadly new creatures are always good. Tanos will be amazed when I face him.
Thank God I got that going. Okay, we got this going. Just emergency grinding, I guess. Oh, whack that.
Oh, they!
These are so guardians. I can't even get anything going here. Okay, I guess.
Showed him.
Where's it? I need to get something. Okay.
vista, baby.
Listen. He's so tall, needs to come next. Just, you know, slightly doing the panic. Not even game's even fully going on, and when I like, when I get close in, and already having a panic test. Yay! He's so tall. Thank God.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon. It's payday.
Look how many people are there. Gee Lord.
Vista, baby.
I need to get that soon. This needs a really nice pickup too. So does my magic. And all the money here. Okay, panicking is starting to subside. Just a bit. A lot, though.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Got veterans, gunners, you got all kinds of shit going on there. Evilness. I'm trying to at least not panic right now. Panicking is constantly a moment. Don't even upgrade any of them. Vision. That a little bit. Magic. This needs to get cut off. Okay, no more panicking. Please. Good feel. So the GoBots can be made.
Payday.
As soon as the GoBots are officially in, oh thank God, GoBots are in. Okay, GoBots are in, thank God. I was gonna panics. GoBots are useful because they make majority of your pain, suffering, and everything else just kind of fades.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
This is why I prioritize more prison. We got skeleton on, we got a bunch of shit. We got unloaded amount of stuff. It doesn't matter the attacking roll. We have a bunch of armies after the butt. Deal with that later. Move restrictions of the demons. Honestly, for 50 mana capacity, it's been pretty. Okay. No more panicking. I mean, still panicking, but less panicking. As those heroes come in, we'll be able to be in business.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Forge would also be a really good thing to get, but I can't even afford to get to that point yet. Look how many skeleton archers are coming in.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Got them. One thing. There is going to be a lot of bullshittery afoot. They're dead. I need a bigger present. Stop making that sound. Okay, now that panic is over. I said panicking is over.
Payday.
Stop giving me reasons to panic. And stop throwing everything at me.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
You know what? Never mind. This is no longer a peaceful freaking area. Fuck this level. I'm having panic-inducing moments.
Lead me to the Command me.
Let's go. We'll call it. This is no longer peaceful. This is more of a heart-inducing panic attack. Point. I mean, damn things I have to deal with. I'll start this down for. No more heroes. Veteran should know this is not a good situation.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, panicking can stop.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
But why are you guys letting it get attacked? Okay. Well, that's 25. Let's make it even worse. Goes to 25 to 50. Since we're supposed to technically be sending demons out more, because I want to start doing that. I want to start sending my demons out to do more stuff. My orcs and all that good stuff do unbridled amount of destruction in the thing. Not orcus. Demons, I don't know.
It's payday.
Payday is evil.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Panic, I don't know what else to do. That's 50. That's a lot.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
So much.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Don't let the dungeon hall get attacked. That's the bad thing to do. Oh, sweet. Go on, break. It's awesome. Oh, skeleton.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, they find infinite mana sink down. Come on, I want that demon I want that succubus. Yeah, Crowley. An Olga would be lovely too.
Payday.
Ow. You still not found anything. Screw you guys' paydays. No, really, screw it. Phantom. Okay.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Is it seriously not even on that side, the golden thing?
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Both of literally every enemy in the entire game. Oh, great. I'm break until then. You know. Get me over here. It has to be up here somewhere. The fact I haven't found it yet is kind of outstanding. Building traps, what I need to do next.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, Holly, yeah. It's literally a... Of course it is. Super short for them to get there.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Do not let the dungeon heart be attacked. Especially after I just found the infinite gold vine. Just need one. Shoot the amazing, but I just need one. Anyways, back into this world, this evil ass world that has forced me into complete chaos.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Of course.
Hey!
I don't even want to know what's over here.
It's
payday.
Look Okay, panicking is over. We are back in business. I say that because I just got the ore, but at the same time, I'm still panicking slightly.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Go says. When is or not? And the water went out. Good.
You desire? Giant crab. This over. Come up here. This way. Showed him.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
You know, just summon two ridiculously overpowered creatures at once. No big deal. Panicking can officially end. Okay, Okay, so first of all, I got them, but I need to make one bed.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
One bed over here. That's actually quite terrifying when you think about it. Having that many forces all over.
Payday.
Okay. One of those before it gets impossible to get. And I have all the evil tiles now, so evilness is going to be piling in more than I can count. I have one gold vein. I mean, that's still amazing that I have an infinite one now. I even feel willing to do this again. That's why I'm having a double.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Anyways, about dungeon, that is the least of the worries. I'll be honest, it really is the least of those troubles.
The dungeon heart is being attacked. I have a broken. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Valley, I'm trying to get you your dang thing, so please calm down.
The dungeon heart is being attacked. It didn't seem to matter to the callous evil that Talia had died yet again. Although she was sure to return, it should take better care of her next time.
I need you to work on traps.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Ogre. There.
Defend the dungeon heart.
Are you kidding me? Should probably upgrade the undead too, but... Like... Okay, any more stuff wants to show up? This is my bow with the healing thing. You need to get that full revive thing on. Okay.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I'm not even paying attention to my orcs now. Hey, where's the big old dude? You no longer require beer. Just food and sleep.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
I have 15 undead. I'm going to upgrade my undead. upgrading these guys soon. And with this now fully done, do it. Do it. Do it! Hey! Make me a proud demon lord, overlord. Unspeakable evil. Okay. Very proud. Very, very proud of all of you.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Thing of hand. Damn. You didn't even highlight there.
Payday.
Torture room there.
I am even more powerful!
Okay. Wow, nothing. Stop making me money. I am an idiot. I've had money troubles this entire time just because I did not push harvest. You know what? That's the demon dude. That's the damn demon dude.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Well, they're not liking anything that's about to happen.
Your dungeon heart is under attack.
Who do you want to kill?
The jubilant evil scouts had discovered something that looked suspiciously like a ritual site. Legend has it that one had to sacrifice a number of creatures to the tide in order to create something powerful and evil.
Right. So, time to play Dunk the Creature. Everyone line up and prepare to drown by numbers.
Ah, it says here that they have to be skeletons. You have to sacrifice skeletons to the tide.
Oh, right. Okay. Everyone except the skeletons get back to work. Droning has been cancelled for now. At least for everyone except the skeletons. Command me.
Bye, skeletons. That's the law.
Oh, dang!
There are enemies in your dungeon. It's payday.
How many more skeletons I have? I guess I can wait.
Defend the dungeon heart.
I guess I can wait to drown my skeletons more. You know. Okay. Cool. All that's gonna be made now. Could help if I made them stronger. Anyways, now that this is all taken care of. Ooh, that was close. I almost missed my deadline.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
That would have been embarrassing if I missed my deadline to kill all the skeletons.
Oh, they!
That's improved. Now I can have at least one of lich. Anyways, I just want more demons currently. All I want you guys to do is just go out and kill stuff. Like, take over this area. Fight the crab!
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Payday.
Like, seriously, no more causing me a headache. Can you do it? Can this demon do it? Demon! All the hate! He's almost dead! He didn't do it. Here's the failure! even gonna question it. Some people got some kinks. I'm not gonna question it at all. No, I missed another time. I could have put skeletons up there.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
I need to stop missing those times where I could put a skeleton up there. I want to put so many skeletons up here. Come on, Dad. Skeletons, skeletons. Boom. Problem solved. I can even have more zombies! Now we will watch all skeleton boys die! Cheers! In 30 seconds, but you know. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There are enemies in your dungeon. One of the cannon fodder burning evil's creatures disappeared into the tide. As the water receded, another creature was revealed. A lich, a mighty undead mage, had emerged from the water to willingly join the contented evil's army.
Cool! Don't know what that was all about. Anyways. I guess you get to see them be awesome. But just are cool. They can free stuff. Which is a lot in this game. How is this 100% efficiency? I'm gonna need way more. Because I just got a billion type of images. Now I got better at the job. Now. Chickens. They've got time before we get positive there. Oh, that means all the traps are beautifully made then. Yes. Except for one! Those bastards. I was about to give them motion of not being punched, but you know what? Now I'm gonna punch all of them. I'll make them walk more. That's what I'm doing. This is what they get for like not being 100% done. I'll make them do more work. Like 60. Is this done? Good. And it should be boosting out the population. Out my fields. Considering that only one of them is actually there. Pretty good.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
How dare there be enemies in my dungeon? Anyways. Now let's start finishing this mission off. Plus the billion liches I had? I don't know what they were. Where the hell did they all go? Oh, that's just false advertising.
Good will fall.
Talia had reached the first water supply and began a mystical ritual to contaminate it.
If by mystical ritual you mean that I simply slowly dribble this stuff into the water, then you are absolutely correct.
A nearby colony of shrimps was somewhat disturbed by the presence of the unrighteous evil's army. Or they might have just been hungry, whatever. Anyways, they set out to remedy the problem.
Go out there and kill those things. It's lobster and shrimp soup tonight.
I mean, I'm literally just having my undead, my demon attack.
Excellent! Excellent! That should provide some gastric distress, or for some Walking Dead.
First water supply had been contaminated. 2 others were still waiting for a visit from Talia. It's payday.
Where's the next one? That's the next one.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Ooh, it's all green now. Out of order slightly.
Another water supply. Excellent! They'll never know what hit them. I mean, literally, I hope that stuff either makes them blind and deaf or turns them into zombies. I don't care. Chaos and destruction.
Some shrimp seemed anything but enthusiastic about somebody hanging around their home and set out to do something about it.
I think that's shrimp. There we go. That's not shrimp. That's an evil giant crab. I want to get your crabs checked. Whatever you have.
I emptied that entire bottle of virus stuff into there, so I guess that's it. It's not like it's an exact science. On to number 3. You desire?
Bye-bye, Shadows.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
By the way, how is the... My god, the trials are still not done. That was a mistake I made. succubuses can... Can't do that. Okay.
Give your orders.
I'm attack you. I only had a small panic attack in the beginning. Nothing too bad, honestly.
It's payday. Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Just wait. He's not gonna get up.
How's my dungeon health? 30,000, that's pretty good. There we go. Now it's no longer panicking. It's just simply die. I don't understand how they're healing though. One of them have a healing effect? Does Succubus have a healing effect?
But the local heroes were not quite as stupid as those elsewhere and suspected that something was wrong. A group immediately set out to protect the water.
Damn environmentalists, what a bunch of pains in the neck. Go stop them! Rip out their fingernails, smear them with rancid bacon fat.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. The last water supply had been contaminated. Excellent work. Now that all the water supplies had been contaminated, the satisfied Evil's army could move into the interior, towards the capital of the not-quite-so-free cities, Alphas.
Huh? That was it for here? Didn't bring us anything at all, did it? I don't see any effects.
Wait for it. Pipes and pumps carried the water into the not-quite-so-free cities. That's where the effects would be felt.
Oh, excellent. So what are we waiting for? I have to talk to Elric. I'm a little disgruntled that we haven't run into that idiot yet.
Still not heard anything from your good side?
Nothing. But she's about as useful as bunions anyway, right? Let's just hope she stays wherever she is.
Just a little over. Got some. Only lost one. And we'll be doing this one next. We're getting
The title
vampires.
of Alphas. Once the waters of the not-quite-so-free city...
Anyways. Can't let you know anything about that yet. So he's done. Forget who's next.
Once upon a catapult, Termite Island lay in ruins, but the end of Yaina Overproud. The victorious Evil's armies had the end of the Battle of Steelsmith. Led by Talia, the brutal Evil's army had reached the end of Yaina
This would
Overproud.
be
The victorious Evil's armies, the Titan.
Four, I believe. And to be seen here. Yeah. Good old conquering everything. Oh, we're not that far from Talion. Whatever his name is. Alright, everybody. Then after that, after we beat this game, I will be going through all of these and suffering. Especially once we get to this one. And the beginning of this one. And the end of this one. And this one just confused me. But a lot of suffering. Nonetheless. And then we will be ready for the next dungeon game. Dungeon 4. Did I say that? And subscribe to the Twitter, or I guess our Twitter that we don't really touch too much yet. The Instagram we have, Damn the Game. All of it, Damn the Game. Or Damn the Game art, if you want any art that we personally make. We can have that. If you wish to support us at all, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.